Hi guys, thanks for coming back for another video. In today's video I'm going to be describing something else which helps me massively with my anxiety, depression, agoraphobia, and that is exercise. When everything around you seems to be going wrong, when you have a bad day with the anxiety, when you feel depressed, when you can't even leave the house, something you can do is exercise. It's free, relatively, and the only cost really is the setup of buying some dumbbells, or if you are not into building a muscle, it's free to go on YouTube. If you can view this video, you can go onto YouTube and check out circuit training. Exercise isn't only for vanity, it isn't only for looking a certain way, it's absolutely essential for making you feel better. Some people may get better without exercise, without adjusting their diet, but the chances for me personally of feeling better on a bad day increase dramatically when I do some circuit training, when I pick up the dumbbells, when I do some stretching even. It's that physical activity, stimulating the muscle, realizing the connection between your mind and your body that allows you to take control of it. Not to mention the release of endorphins and things like that. So there's the chemical releases which will help you make you feel better, and there's also the process of going through something which is self-improvement. If you are going to take the time to improve yourself, then believe me, afterwards you're going to feel a lot better. If you're having a bad day and the choice is to either sit there and wallow in it or get up and make a bit of a difference, even though it's very difficult to get up initially, once you're there, the difference in how you're going to feel, knowing that you took control of something, is massive. Now, as for my personal exercise routine, I use dumbbells. Very simple. I think I bought them on eBay. I think I've spent a total on dumbbells of, and you don't have to spend this much, of something like, on free weights dumbbells and things like that, £300. Now that is nowhere near what you need to spend. You can pick up dumbbells and do all sorts of exercises for £40. And let me tell you, that £40 is going to last you forever. I've had these dumbbells behind me for around 8-9 years. I spent probably on these dumbbells, which I'm about to show you, around £40 or £50, and there is more weight than this. And as you can see, it's very higgledy-piggledy. It doesn't have to make a lot of sense. They both weigh the same, 7.5 kilos, 7.5 kilos, a 5 kilo and a 2.5 kilo together makes 7.5 kilos. It doesn't have to look pretty, it just has to do the job. And these definitely do the job. They do everything you need them to do. You can adjust the weight, you can take weight off, you can put weight on, and it does literally everything you need to do. It's a little more challenging, shall we say, than going to a gym, because, unless you're agoraphobic of course, because you have to change all the weights. You know, from a practical standpoint, you have to sit back and spin, respin, all that stuff, the weight box, but it's actually so straightforward. And you can do everything here. You can do legs, chest, arms, back, shoulders, anything you need to do. I personally go to a gym now, but for the years that I couldn't get out of the house, this was how I would do all of my exercise. That mixed in with circuit training. So it really is simple to do it at home. And like I say, it's incredibly important for you to get in touch with your body, learn about your body, learn about its limits, and realise that your body can take you a lot further than you think it can. And what it does for me personally is when I'm in a bad situation, it reminds me that actually I have complete control over my body and what it can do, and that makes me, it gives me something to be proud of with my body rather than resent it for making me feel a certain way and making me feel like, you know, the clammy hands, the nerves, the stomach, the pounding chest. It makes you realise that actually your body's there to help you, it's not there to hinder you. And it builds that connection with your body again. It is like a version of self-love. It is a version of making you connect with yourself. In the same way for me that I talk to myself. If I'm doing a car journey by myself, or talk to myself along the way to amp myself up, this is just another version of self-talk. It's reaffirming that connection you have and building confidence in your own body again. So hopefully this will help, and even if it's just 10 minutes that you do today, even if it's 1 minute, start exercising. It helps massively, and you will thank yourself for it.